Lucy. What are you yelling at? It's Grandpa. Be nice. Let me go get my Be nice, girl. You gotta be nice. We got to be nice. Yes, we do. It's just Grandpa. It's just Grandpa. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I have. I don't know if I have the tomato sauce. I gotta find my tomato sauce. Grand Rising. Wait, Mama. Grand Rising, friends. Sorry, I was on my zone. You know when you start doing something and you like zone out? I was on my zone. Gotta get my glasses. Babe. I ain't no babe. I ain't nobody's baby. Welcome, guys. Happy Thursday. I can't believe it's already Thursday. That's awesome. Means one more day. This is how I get my kids up in the morning. I'm like, one more day, one more day, one more day. Friday, tomorrow. I don't even count today. I just say one more day. Great way to get them up in the morning, right? So we're going to make, I'm getting some chicken breast that I have thawed out all night. And I'm cutting them into little square pieces. You don't have to do this. You can absolutely use shredded chicken. If you have rotisserie, you can use rotisserie. And but I'm doing it like this because we're gonna saute it. And in that same pan, we're gonna use it to make our rice. And then we're gonna add some okra, onions, garlic. We're gonna attempt to add tomatoes to it. This is, guys, all shout out to my mama. She's the one that gave me this recipe. She says, I made this the other day and it was so good. And I said, you know what? I have okra. I think I've got tomatoes. I've got plenty of rice and I've got chicken. So why not? let's roll. Because I'm tired of doing the same thing, you know? You all get tired of repeating same dishes every week, right? Yes, cool blade, right? That's one heck of a blade, right? It is. It's so sharp. Like even the tip. Oh man, it is sharp. I mean, you can skin anything with this thing, right? Actually, I was looking, browsing through the internet, and they've got now, I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's very similar to this one, but it's from, I'm trying to think, Lord of the Rings. They have like the whole collection of blades. They're Norwegian, of the Lord of the Rings. It's so awesome. But these are great for if you're camping out, you're cooking outside. Great, great, great. All right, let me lower this up because I can feel I can smell my stove heating up my Dutch oven, because we're gonna add this chicken in there with the just cleaning out the little fat or the little membrane that it came with. Okay, so we're gonna put these in a bowl. Yes, Lucy, I know you're after that chicken, girl. Girl, she after that chicken. Lucy smells chicken. She says, did mama say chicken? She said chicken. Hey, Brooke. How are you? How was your night last night? Or your afternoon? I always keep saying light. No gloves. Look, it's all raw. I'm in my house and my hands are clean. So if you don't want to watch, you don't have to. You could just keep on moving. This is how I do it. Hands are clean and my counter it's my house. So, I mean, if I was in a restaurant, I could understand. I am good. It was good. Yes. Awesome. 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 So, how's everybody doing today? Let me take this out, the little fat out. All right, so we're loading this up, and I think I've got a couple more. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit all this. I'm gonna have to probably cook it in batches, guys. So I'm just dicing up the chicken probably as small as possible, because these kids, and they'll fight. So they'll fight through who got the bigger piece of chicken. You'll know what I mean. So make sure that there is plenty for at least a couple pieces of breast for each person. Hi. Hello, how are you? How's everybody from Detroit? Ether. John says, Carlos, yes, I do. What I miss? What I miss? All right, let's do this one. All right. All right. Hang on one second. Let's throw this out before today is garbage day, so I'm going to try to get this bag out by today. Perfect. So just like little tiny cube size pieces. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna wash my hands, guys. 1 second, and I'll go ahead and grab the phone. Wash my hands. Every time you cook chicken or anything with meat, make sure you wash your hands well. Get all that nasty stuff out, right? You don't want to cross-contaminate. All right, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Perfect. All right, let's see. Who's on here? Let's see if I can. Oh, I'm gonna need my little Snoopy vision here. Where's my glasses? Y'all, let me see. Carlos says, so you say it doesn't matter. Our hands are clean. You have the right to judge my point. I don't understand your question, Carlos. I must have missed something. But no. I'm in my house, so I cook however I want to. You know? And I decide to use my hands, so. There you go. Ether says, okay. Gun an Asian weapon you're using. No, it's not. It's actually, it's a knife line. It's called Husk, and it's actually Japanese. It's a Japanese, they're Japanese knives. Just judging for wearing gloves. I'm trying to defend you because hands are clean and your house is absolutely, yes, it is, Carlos. My house is clean and my hands are clean. You'll never see me. And actually, if you have been here, Carlos, or anybody that has been here with me, that has watched me, I wash my hands a million times. So I don't play with that because I don't want to cross-contaminate. So, and on top of that, I'm OCD. So I will wash my hands and you will see me when I'm live a million times. Okay? And that's what it is. If you're touching meat, oh, this is hot, this handle. If you're touching meat or anything, you know, you want to make sure that you wash your hands. You don't want to cross-contaminate fish, chicken, anything with meat. Heck, even if I touch potatoes, I wash my hands. That's just how I am, you know? Aw, thank you. Thank you, Benday. That's so sweet of you. So we're going to go ahead and add our chicken in that I've already cut in little tiny pieces. We're going to throw it in here. We're going to do 2 batches. And then we're going to actually, I'm going to go ahead and season it while I'm here. Go ahead and season it well because it is chicken. It takes a lot of seasoning. So salt, some pepper. I'm going to do a little garlic. Some onion powder, actually. Onion powder. Some garlic. Right? All that yummy flavor. And we're going to add some smoked paprika. Why not? Because I love smoked paprika. Like, If y'all know me, you've watched me for a while. This is all I use. My mom, every time she comes over from Miami, she brings me even more smoked paprika. So my whole entire spice rack, it's got smoked paprika. No lie. I just love the smokiness and the flavor in here. All right, so we're gonna get a spatula. And we are going to take this out. That's from the evaporation from the pan. Take that out. All right, so now we're gonna put this, I lowered it, so I'm gonna put it up on a little bit high heat. And so we're going to cook this till it's nice and golden brown. So batch at a time. All right, so let me go ahead and get the other batch and put it in the bowl so I have it ready. All right, let me wash my hands one more time. All right, there we go. All right, all righty then. Let's see. Thank you, Brooke, whoever's doing that, whoever's fixing my comments. Oh, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. There's Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. The dirty hand gives food an extra flavor. That's funny, right? Like, who wouldn't wash their hands before they cook? Like, that's common sense, you know. Listen, and I did not grow up in this generation. My husband did. They would be outside. Kids would be outside playing, and they would eat their food with dirty hands, guys. Who remembers that? Was it the generation? Let me see. The Z generation. But there was a generation because my Gen X. My husband, he used to drink water from the water hose outside. There was no fountains. There was no water bottles, you know. That's just how it was back in the day, y'all. And nobody died. Nobody died. Right? Be respectful. Nice to meet you too, Deshat. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, guys. Happy vibes. Happy lives, right? That's what I've always said. Please go ahead and hit the like button so that I know that you guys are here. And if you subscribe to my channel, you'll see me here every morning at 10 a.m. We're always making something. So look at this chicken. It's getting, the water's getting out of it. I probably overcrowded it too much, but that's fine. We're just going to cook it all the way down so it gets nice and brown. Then we're going to take it out. We're going to add the other batch. And then we're going to cook the rice in the same pan, right? And we're going to have to wash our rice first because I wash my rice like a million times. Who washes their rice and who doesn't? I always like to wash my rice. I wash everything. Everything and anything. Yep, you were kicked out all day to play in the 80s. Yep. See, I was born in the 80s. I'm a millennial. But my husband, he's a couple years younger than me. He's Gen X, I think he is. Yeah, he's Gen X. He's 1975, 74. Yep. Yep. We didn't go into people's houses. We played outside. My generation, I don't know if you guys could remember this, but ooh, look at that. 7-7. Lucky number. 7-7. Got 7 of you and got 7 likes. That means every single one of you gave me a like here. You guys are awesome. So, yeah. When I was a kid, in our neighborhood, we had one of those guys, one of those kids that always like to get insects or animals and critters. And so we had a kid in our neighborhood that he would get frogs. And he would, oh my God, he would dissect them. He would dissect those frogs right on the staircase. And we would run away from him. Us girls, we would run away from him. You know, what boys used to do. Let boys be boys. Thank you. Thank you, Dishad. Yeah, Gen X knows what's up for sure, Carlos. I agree with that. Hello from France. Oh, nice. Welcome, Cyril. Never had anybody from France. Yeah, let me go ahead and... My sourdough's doing great. Hopefully I get to feed it this time and start it up for tonight. And then we can make some sourdough, right, when I get home. Because I'm almost all out of bread. So I gotta keep the production going. Let's see. Let me grab this mitten here. I'm gonna try to get the water out of it because it's got a little tiny bit of water, and it's because I overcrowded the pan, but that's fine. I'm just gonna take the water out, put it in here. So it can get brown, because I want to cook it, but I also want a little texture to it, right? There we go. All right, I think that's good. And add a little more. Add them back in. Nice. Smells so good in here. That paprika, that garlic, the onion powder, smells divine. You're gonna want to make this dish all the time. Of course, I'm gonna have fuzzy eaters tonight. They're gonna say, I don't like okra. But you know, okra is just one of those vegetables that it actually breaks down your food better. It's very, very good. We should be eating it at least once a week. It's very, very good. Hi. Hello. How guys? Carlos says, we were kicked out. Let me see. Let's see, Carlos. Carlos says, we were kicked out to play all day in the 80s. That's how genetics live. That's why we drink from the hose and not went into people. Yeah, that's it. That's I just reread it actually. Sorry. Disha says, so we are making some chicken. We're gonna make some chicken, some okra with rice, and chicken with tomatoes. Well, a little tomato sauce if I have. If not, we'll just do it like that. Tomatoes, tomato sauce, onion, garlic, and okra over some rice, right? We're just gonna roll with it because this is like almost the end of the week, so I'm starting to diminish my ingredients at home because I've got all the kids that come home, you know, after school, and you know, teenage boys are, right? They'll eat you a house and a half. Let's see, Simply, hello, Daniela. Welcome, Daniela. Welcome. So we're cooking up. For those of you who are just hopping on, we're cooking up the chicken that we diced, and we covered it up. And thank you. And paprika, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, every powder. We added in here. I think I'm going to add a little bit of dry thyme. Why not? Oops. Foggy camera. Hi, Dishlat. Am I saying it right? Sorry if I butcher your name. I am terrible at pronouncing stuff. All right. Let's go. Let's go Thursday. Come on, come on. Come on. I think I'm going to add a little more smoked paprika. What y'all think? Go ahead and add a little more smoked paprika. Oh yeah, that's how we roll. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So now, I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to take my cutting board. And my chicken, because I got to get it washed. There we go. And I'm going to start cutting my onions and garlic. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start cutting our onions and garlic, right? All the aromatics. As soon as these get nice and golden brown, let's add a little more oil. There we go. Aha, very nice. Very, very nice. That's how I like it. Okay. So now we're going to take this out. I'm going to put it in the bowl. See how pretty that looks? I can see it. The smoke is in the, I got to show you guys. I got the smoke in the way. The pot in the way. I'll show you guys here in a minute. Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome. Welcome, welcome to Lily's Kitchen. All right. We're going to lower this up a little bit. Oh, it made like a nice little crust to these chicken. Looks like little chicken nuggets. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're gonna dig that out, and now we're going to in here. We're gonna add one last time our second batch. Take our cutting board out. All right. And we are going to cook our second batch. And again, we're going to do the same thing that we did to the other one. Well, a good amount of smoked paprika, some onion powder, some garlic powder actually, some salt, some pepper, some onion powder. Where's my onion powder? There we go. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna give it a little kick because I love my chicken. So what I just did? Y'all saw what I just did? This is a bad thing. A bad thing. My spice just literally just fell out into here. Not inside the pot though. Just around the stove. No big deal. No big deal. Trying to do this as fast as I can, guys, because I don't have a lot of time. And then I gotta get ready for work. I gotta get in that state of mind, right? In that state of mind of going to work. So this is why I'm like hurrying up. Hurry. So I gotta get all this done. Okay, let's see. All right, that's good. That's all cleaned up. All right, let's move this back here. All right, so now we added the garlic powder. What else did we miss? We added the onion powder, the garlic powder, the salt, the pepper. Now we're gonna add the thyme. Just a little bit of thyme will do it. We need a little more thyme. From the Spice Berry. I love thyme. Oh, it smells so good. I love this. I love it, I love it, I love it. This year, I'm gonna aim to grow some thyme. Because everybody needs a little thyme. Everybody needs an extra little time on their lives, right? So we're going to do that. And while this is cooking, we're going to start washing up the rice, right? Shall we? Good morning. Fuck around and find out. Welcome. Let me put this over here. All right, let's. Who's on here? Let's see. Daniela. Daniela's here. You're from Pakistan? Nice. Nice to have you here. All right. Who else is here? Who else is here? Holla, 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 if you're here. All right. Let's see. Okay, we're going to start washing the rice, guys. So I use jasmine rice. You can use white rice, any kind of rice, whatever you want, you can use, okay? There's no, absolutely no rice police or kitchen police in here that's going to tell you that you've got to use a certain type of rice. So I'm going to use jasmine. And this is how I normally do it whenever I cook rice. I already know it, like I eyeball it. So if I fill this up, it's about 2 cups. Okay, some people do it like they have to have exact measurements. This is how I do it. So that's about 2 cups, and then a little more makes it 3 cups, right? About halfway to the colander. All right. And now we're going to wash this up really good. And this takes about, I wash this for 7 times. I wash my rice 7 times. Make sure that the water comes out clear. There's no white in it. Good morning. Good morning. Fuck around and find out. Good morning. So let's wash this out real quick. Let me bring you guys over here. Because you guys are so awesome, I have to have my total attention to you guys. Okay? So how's everybody doing this morning? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Who is this? Jay? Good afternoon, Jay. I love it when I can read the names. Sometimes there's like different names that it's not even a name. It's just like a phrase or something that I can't barely pronounce, but it's really nice when you can read the names. Welcome, guys. So we're going to set the mood here in a minute. I'm going to put a little bit of music in the background. I need to have a little bit of music. I need to relax. You can tell, you guys, I had espresso this morning. Have y'all had your coffee yet this morning? I had espresso. Oh my God. Since I switched to espresso every day in the morning, Italian espresso, please make sure you get a good quality espresso. Let me tell you, my energy has gone through the roof. Because by the time it hit 2 o'clock, when I was having regular coffee, I'd be like falling asleep. Like, seriously. Like, I had to play music in the car on my way to work because I was just burned out because, you know, getting up at 5:30. Oh, England. Wow. Well, nice to meet you. You got somebody here from England. It's 3:45 here. Nice. I love a British accent. That's so beautiful. I love the British accent. My mom had a boss that she used to clean for, and she was British. And she would come down here to Florida during the winter months. She was the sweetest thing. Till today, we still keep in touch. So I had loads of coffee. You did. I bet you did. Yeah. And tea. Y'all have tea too, right? Is it tea for dinner or break? Yeah. They love their coffee and tea. Okay. So this is about, I've been counting. This is about 6, 7. All right, let me flip the chicken. Hang on 1 second. There we go, because I got the chicken back there. Don't want to turn my back to it. Hey girl, what are you making? Hi, Dorina, welcome. So we're making chicken with okra, rice, and vegetables. I guess we're gonna find some vegetables, and I'm gonna see if I have tomato sauce, because the okra is great with tomato sauce, onions and garlic. Amazing. You put this on a bed of rice or a bed of quinoa. You could have this anytime, right? It's so good. Even if you didn't have the chicken, guys. The reason why I make chicken and beef, thank you guys for the hearts. You guys are so cool. You guys are awesome. I love you, friends. So, what I was going to tell you is that even if you don't have chicken or meat or anything, you can absolutely do it without it, okay? You don't need it. My kids, though, they have to have some sort of protein. So, this is why I do it, okay? For my family. But y'all don't need to do it. Let me tell you, when I was living with my sister, way before I got married and had kids, I survived off veggie meals. And I'm not going to say nothing, but I did survive with ramen noodles because I didn't want to cook. Well, you know, if you're living by yourself with your sister or someone, you don't really want to make a big meal every single day, right? You don't. So I do this because of my kids and my family, right? And my husband, so they'll have a good meal when they get home. But in reality, for 2 people, no. But this will be great. If you don't want to use any kind of meat, just vegetables, it's perfect. So now the water is going to be clear, and that's perfect. That's how I want it. We're going to take that out, drain everything out. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we are going to put some onion, some garlic, and these are going to be the aromatics for the okra and the tomato and the chicken. All right, so that's good right there. Okay, so we are going to put this rice at the bottom of our pan or Dutch oven. Okay, so after we get it out, our chicken, right in here is going to go the rice. And it's going to cook with those drippings of that paprika, of all those seasonings. They're going to be so good. Smells so good in here, guys. It's got smoked paprika, garlic, onions, onion powder, garlic powder, thyme, smoked paprika. I washed it a lot, right? Not really that big on tea. Oh, okay. That's nice, Jane. I don't like tea myself either. I have tea, but I much rather have coffee. Much rather. Like, I barely touch my tea bags if I feel like I cannot get any sleep. Like last night, who has not been able to sleep, guys? Remember, we all are a reflection of each other. So last night and the night before, there's hubby. See, hubby likes tea better, but he's a big tea lover. I am, give me coffee, right? There's Tuckerverse, guys. He also has a channel on here. That's my husband. Say hi to everybody, Tuckerverse. All right. So yeah, I'm going to get my chicken out, which is perfect now. But yeah, I wash my rice 1,000,000 times. As long as that rice comes out, you want your rice to be, the water come out clear, right? You don't want it milky water. They say actually the rice water, for those of you that are, you know, any ladies on here, the rice water is great for hair growth, for your hair. Did you guys know that? I read about that. Please subscribe. Yes, please. Give me some love. Give me some love, guys. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be on here tomorrow at 10 a.m. You'll see my beautiful face. My tired face, because I'm actually very tired in the mornings. But I'll be here to keep you motivated so you can cook. You can make something. If I can do it, everybody can do it, right? After this, I gotta get ready to go to work. And I don't get home till like almost 11 o'clock, guys. True story. So if those of you that just hopping on and are new to my channel, my name is Lily, and I have been doing this all my life. I have four kids and a hubby, Tuckerverse. All right, and I work like this full time, every single day. Every single day you'll see me grinding. We just got back from actually winter break, which was really nice. The kids had their winter break, because we both work for school, so that was nice. Ooh, those drippings, stir it on that rice. Now we're going to season this up, but that's going to get all that flavor. See, we're going to season our rice, because you always want to season your rice. And then we're going to cover it with water. Or if you don't want water, you can use chicken stock. Chicken stock is good too. All right. Let's roll. I'm going to add the water in. Oh, it's calming down that rice. Needed that sauna. This is all part of the sauna process, guys. It needs that water to create that steam so that rice can cook every little grain, right? We need that water. So we're going to cover that up. Perfect. Oh, yeah. So I see little bits of thyme in there. A little bit of paprika in the rice. Again, because it's with the drippings of the chicken. All of the chicken drippings are in here. So that's just more flavor. So now we're going to go ahead and cover this up. Right? And then we're going to add in here. I'm going to bring you guys over here. So there's the chicken. Look how pretty that chicken looks, y'all. This camera doesn't do it any justice, okay? It is bomb diggity, this rice. I mean, this chicken. Let me give myself some lipstick. Look at that chicken, y'all, okay? I cooked a whole entire bag of chicken breast, and we cut them in cubes. Ooh, that lipstick. Oh, my goodness. Oh, add 2 grams of sugar. Oh my gosh, 2 kgs of sugar. Who adds 2 kgs of sugar? Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, it's almost at 2K, guys. I'm working on building it up. You guys are awesome. And hopefully, you know, we can keep going up. We can keep going up, stepping on up, right? So, Gabriel thinks it's funny. Gabriel, you're laughing at me. All right. All right, I'm just being silly today, guys. I'm being silly. I'm silly Benelli. This is how I am. Lily Benelli. They used to call me Lily Benelli in school. I'm just silly today. Add 1 banana. You get potassium, girl. Yeah, potassium is good for you. Yes. Actually, I had 1 this morning because I had to have something with my vitamins. So, yeah. Because I take oregano oil every morning. Like in capsules. So I had to have a little something. So I made eggs and what you call it, and then I had a banana. All right. Hubby, if you're still here, I'm going to need some more of this, honey bunny. I'm going to need some more of that oil. Because y'all know me, I use oil for everything. I even make cornbread with olive oil. You guys, it's all I use. That and coconut oil and butter. Okay. Hot pan right here, y'all. Come a little closer. A little closer. Right here. Y'all see me? There we are. So as soon as this gets hot, we're going to add our onions and garlic, right? So let's not get it too hot because you guys, I totally forgot to dice my onions and garlic. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. I don't have any garlic either. I'm gonna have to get some garlic. I don't have any garlic. I'm garliced out. You know me, I use garlic for everything. Go dice a Spanish onion here. Nice little Spanish onion. All right. Get that little skin out. And this little tiny skin, I've got some more here. All right. We're gonna dice and slice. There we go. My phone is like going boom, 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 boom. I've got so many messages popping in right now. I hope my live stream doesn't freeze up on me. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so we got the onions. We don't have the garlic, so we're just gonna use garlic powder for this one. So I'm gonna put this in my hot skillet, right? It's not hot yet because I need to put it back on. We're gonna saute it till it's nice and sweet. I'm gonna wash my hands again because I'm dealing with onions and I don't wanna rub my eyeballs. God forbid. And then my eyeballs are gonna be on fire. My eyeballs are literally gonna be on fire. If you know, you know. With the chicken oil incoming from Venezuela. Oh, Venezuela, yeah. They make good oil. I know what you're talking about. That's funny. That's funny. Also, 1 million Venezuelan inmigrantes. Yep. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's go ahead and add some thyme. I like to, when I do dry thyme, I like to press it. It releases the oil if you don't have fresh thyme. All right, let's turn this up, shall we? While our rice is cooking on this side. And let me see if I have the okra, because I do have the okra. Oh my God. I do. I do have okra. I do. I got frozen okra. May not be very nice, but it's frozen. It's not fresh. Oh well. So we're gonna add that to the end. I'm gonna go ahead and check if I have any tomato sauce because I use pasta sauce for this. Let's see. Okra. Where's my tomatoes? Tomato sauce. Found it. Found the tomato sauce. Oh yeah, and this is gonna be great. We're gonna use a garlic and herb. So this will be perfect for this dish. I gotta get some more for my local Winn-Dixie. They're always on sale. Who in here makes their own tomato sauce? I love my tomato sauce too. Whenever I have the time. When tomatoes are in season, guys, in the spring, it's probably about the best time to start jarring and start making your own sauces, right? And a little more time because it just smells so good. This gives it a lot of flavor. It wakes up the dish. All right, to this, we're gonna add some garlic powder. A couple dashes. It'll do ya. Let it get nice and soft. Oh yes. And now we're gonna add our okra, our frozen okra in here. Make sure you get those onions translucent. All right, let me make sure they're nice and soft before I add the okra in. Gabrielle. All right, play music, guys. All right, let's go ahead and add the okra. Half a bag, half a 2-pound bag. They're like solid frozen, guys. Solid. It's all good. They're going to be unfrozen here very soon. Just let that melt. Who doesn't like okra and tomatoes together? There we go. If you have fresh okra, go ahead and do that. This is good, 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 good. All right, I'm going to wash my hands one more time. And we're going to add the tomato sauce. And I think a half a jar should do it. And this is garlic and herb. But you can use marinara, vodka sauce be good. All right. And then this is going to go on top of that rice along with that chicken. Right? Are you still here, Brooke? Brooke's still here? Tuckerver's still here? Who's on here? You're just going to add the whole thing. I'm going to add a little bit of water just to clean the jar. Yay! Brooke's still here. All right. This is going in the garbage. I normally save my jars for whenever I make sourdough. But that one has a little opening on it. I like the big mouth jars for my sourdough. So see, they have to be the big mouth so that I can just feed it and stir it up. And that's going to be ready to bake. So I'm going to start. Let's see if I can start on my sourdough ASAP. All right, that's good. All right, let's just simmer that down. That okra, the tomatoes, the garlic, the onion. Ooh, this is gonna be fantastic. Ooh, hear it bubble? It's speaking to you, guys. It's speaking to you. It's talking. You hear it? You hear it? All right, let me stir up the rice. And then we're going to cook it a little more. It's got about 5 more minutes or 6 more minutes, and then it'll be done. Beautiful. Beautiful pot of rice. And we cooked it in the drippings of the chicken that we sliced and diced, or chicken breast, in some olive oil, some garlic powder, some paprika, smoked paprika, onion powder, salt and pepper. And now we're using the drippings to make the rice. You can't let nothing go to waste. Okay. Good morning, Charlie. Good morning. So we're making chicken. Look, so this was actually my mom's idea, okay? I had nothing on the menu. She told me at work, hey, listen, I made chicken with okra and tomato sauce and rice. Do you have that? And I'm like, you know what? I do. So I decided to do it because I have the same ingredients. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. So I did. Hey, Badger, welcome. So I'm making chicken, let me see, diced chicken breast with smoked paprika and a bed of rice, but it's going to have tomato sauce and okra. So let me show you what we did. See if I can explain it all. Here. All right, so we did the chicken. All right, so we cut the chicken breast into little tiny cubes, and then we seasoned it with smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and thyme. And then we sauteed it in the pan. And then the drippings, we set the chicken aside. The drippings, we made the rice. And then in another pan, we've got going on onion, garlic, and some frozen okra and some tomato sauce. And this is going to go with the chicken on top of the rice. And whoever doesn't like okra in my family, they can make some eggs to eat with it, you know? Right? I think that's a great idea. So my mom told me about it. She told me about it this morning, Charlie. She told me, Lily, I made it for this lady I work with, and she loved it. It came out amazing. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make that today. That's just what I'll make. Because I have okra, I have rice. Who doesn't have rice, right? We all have that. And we haven't made okra in a while. Jason loves okra, right? Yeah, he does. He loves okra. Whoever doesn't want to eat the okra, I'm sure I'll have my little ones are, some of my little ones are picky. They can pull it out, and make some eggs to eat with it. Some chicken and cheese flautas. Charlie says he made some chicken and cheese flautas. I used, what? I used Seso Asador. Okay, am I saying it right? Creamy green salsa and sour cream. Ooh, yummy. That sounds good. Spanish rice and crema. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, Charlie. I want some. I want some. Queso. Who doesn't love queso? Oh, my kids love queso, guys. They all love queso. The hubby loves queso. Guess what he did? Because he loves queso so much. Actually, you know what? There's none in here. He bought a bag of chips from Fritos with a queso. Who knows the queso one? Yeah. And they're gone. So all we got left is the Frito scoopers because they were on sale. Yeah, queso. Oh, gosh, they're so good. And if you get the queso chips, you crush them on top of that. Get you a little crunch. Yeah, it's so good, man. Oh, that looks good. Then add some shredded lettuce to it, tomatoes, onion, some jalapenos. Oh my gosh, that's good. That's awesome. Good morning, Brad. Good morning. Hello, Rahul. Hello. He says, Rahul says, hello, beautiful. Thank you. Charlie says, nah, I misspelled queso. So that's okay. Hey, it happens. Whenever you're typing fast, that always happens to me. I chop up a letter. Autocorrect. Sorry, that was yesterday's meal. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I understand that. I see that. Yeah. I made Mexican on Tuesday for Taco Tuesday. I don't always do it on Taco Tuesday. I sometimes do it on a Wednesday, sometimes do it on a Thursday. It's just whatever my mood is in. Thank you. I went up to 3. Woo, you guys, give a shout out to Walk by Faith Brooke. She went up to 668 subscribers, guys. Her word is getting out there. Go ahead and, if you guys are interested, go ahead and check out her channel. If you want to hop on her channel, guys, whenever the live stream is over, go ahead and check her out because she is doing phenomenal. And she needs all of you guys. She needs all your love and support, guys, because we're all a family here, right? We're all helping each other out in this beautiful journey here on Earth, right? Beautiful planet that we live in. So, I am making bacon, egg, and cheese English muffins. Oh, Badger! Yum! Oh my gosh, I want some. What are you making tomorrow? Guys, shout out to Badger, Honey Badger, guys. He goes live here, yes, here on YouTube on Thursdays at 8 p.m. and on Sundays at 11 a.m. Am I right? Go ahead and pop your link on here so people can see you. So if you guys like to see a good show, he can put on a really good cooking show, guys. He's amazing. Check him out. And he cooks everything on cast iron skillets, which is amazing. If you're a big fan of cast iron, I am too. Check him out. Oh, that's right. It's today. You know what happened, Badger? Yeah, tonight he goes live at 8 p.m. Eastern time. What happens is my kids were off Monday because it was teacher planning day. So we were the only ones working. So I totally forgot. I took a minus day off, right? In my mind. Jeffrey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. So sorry about that. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's true. It is Thursday, Lily. Tomorrow's Friday. So yeah, go ahead and check him out. He'll be here at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Well, if you subscribe to him, this is why I want you guys to subscribe. Because if you subscribe to him, you'll get notified. I'll be at work. So I'll try to see if I can watch you while I'm at work, or at least listen to you. Because, I have to clean as I go, but I do use my earbuds. I can listen if anything. It is Thursday. We be live streaming tonight. Yep. Making Mongolian beef. He's going to make Mongolian beef. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Randy. Thank you. Y'all are beautiful. All of you are beautiful because y'all are a reflection of me. All of you. So Jeffrey says, and Miami, Florida college football team is playing today against Ole Miss tonight. Huh? I don't know anything about football, Jeffrey. You lost me there, but you can tell my husband, Tuckerverse. He knows all about football and any sport for that matter, but I don't know. I don't keep track of games too much. How would you like to have some Arkansas beef? Huh. I've never had Arkansas beef. I bet it's good. Daniel says, I am going to ride a kangaroo. Whoa, that's cool. Kangaroo. Are you in Australia? Have you ever fried pancakes but use Sprite instead of water? Have you ever tried pancakes but use no, I bet that makes them spongy and good. Yes, I've heard about that. They come out so good. Yep, and fluffy and soft like a pillow. Yep, I've heard about that. Or you can use seltzer water too. There's guys, that's Honey Badger's link. Please go ahead and hit that link and check him out. He'll be on live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time here on YouTube, doing Mongolian chicken. Thank you, Badger, for sharing that. Janelle says, do you like tamales? Of course I do. I love tamales. I love them. I love anything with food. Yum, 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 yum. Do you like 2 fingers or 3? What? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have read that. Excuse me. Refresh, rewind. Daniel says, I'm going to, what? You're going to kick yourself. I don't understand. We still have deer tamales from New Year's. Oh my Lord. That looks, oh my gosh. I didn't know you could make, I bet you can. Deer tamales. I've never made them before. I've never tasted deer meat. Can you believe that? And I know it's still hunting season over here. I have a really good friend that works with my son that is going to give us some quails because my son loves quails, and she's got the Georgia Giant quails, which are amazing. They're big and fluffy and beautiful, and we're just waiting for hunting season to be over. Thank you, Badger. Charlie says, yep, yeah, but I bet they're good. I bet deer tamales are good. Yep, they're delicious. You can also make deer jerk. I mean, deer, those strips. What do you call that? You know how you do the beef jerky? Deer jerky. if you have a, what is it? A tool to dry them up, you can also do that too. I bet it'd be good. But I've never had it. Never had deer meat. And it's so good. It's the leanness is amazing. Let me see. I want to buy me some country singer like me. Oh, well, maybe you will. Yeah, let's just, affirm it, right? Bring it into fruition. It's going to happen. So, yeah, affirm it. Affirm it. Always use the positive first. What I was going to say. I was going to say something I totally forgot. Was talking about the deer. Oh, so when I was driving home from work last night, you guys, you won't believe what I saw off the side of the road. I saw a baby Bambi. She was on the side of the road, guys. A Bambi. She was so beautiful. I immediately told my friend, because she was right behind me, because she lives right close to me, please be careful. There are baby deers around. You have tried that. My brother-in-law has a dehydration machine. Yes, a dehydrator. That's exactly what it is, Charlie. Yes. We try all types of meat. Yep, you can do any kind of meat. Does it take a long time? I was looking into getting it because, Tractor Supply has them, but they're so pricey. They're like $800. They're like super pricey. And they're small, but you'd be surprised. You can fit a lot of meat in there. You saw a truck flipped over on the side of the road. A chair in the what? In the axle. Oh, wow. Ooh. When did you see that? Oh, gosh. I've been seeing a lot of accidents lately, guys. We need to pray because it's been like really a lot of accidents I've been seeing. There was just one, if you follow Tuckerverse, you'll know because he probably talked about it. It was right next to our home. Okay. It was right next to the house, and it was a pickup and a SUV flipped over. It was a fatality, unfortunately. It was a fatality. The flavor is in the marinade. Yep. It sure is. It is in the marinade. All right, guys. So I think that is it for today. Gosh, I went over, I'm like, what, 72 minutes? And I've been here that long? It didn't seem like it. Well, I appreciate you guys for tuning in and sharing and giving me all the love and support. You guys are amazing. You're always here. You guys are true, loyal friends here. But I need to get going and start. Yep, I need to start getting on my day because I have to go to work. But I love you, friends. There's the link. Go ahead and check them out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Mongolian beef. Check them out. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow right here at 10 a.m.